Alright, so it's been a while since I made a real update on YouTube here. So, well, let's get started here. So, last time I made a video, this motor was running and in my 81 f250. Well, as you can see, it's not in the 81 anymore, and it's sitting on the floor of the garage, backed up by a... This is a transmission out of a 1980 f150 that I had, which I might post those videos of that truck. And beside it is another C6 out of a 77 f150. So, what happened was, I replaced a main bearing, or not a main bearing, a main cap on this motor. You're not allowed to do that unless you bore your mains. I didn't do that either. I just put new bearings on it, polished the crank, slapped it together, and threw it in the truck. Well, it started pretty good. The problem came when you shut the motor off. That bearing had heated up, expanded, and locked up the motor. Every time you started, as soon as the motor cooled down after 2-3 hours, it would turn over again, really hard, but it would turn over again. So, yeah, that motor, pretty much, I'm not going to even bother with it anymore. I'm going to take what I want off of it, and I don't think it's not probably going to get a second chance, unfortunately. Unless somebody's interested in it, it is for sale. The short block is pretty damn cheap, you know, just to get it out of the garage. Anyways, let's show you what's going on out here. So, this is the 77 I was talking about. It's a 77 F150 Ranger. Yeah, Ranger. Second one I've had. Ranger, I mean. Ooh, forgot to unlock the door. It's okay, the other side's unlocked. You guys can see the seriously bad rust, because there's no bottom of the door there, and ooh, sorry, doesn't really line up until you get further up. But anyways, there we go. And a little bit of rust repair there. Haven't got to over there yet, which I will go now unlock. Whee! So this side, you got a hole, more holes, bigger hole. I mean, more rust over here still. So I'm gonna cut from here, up here, straight across, down here, into this nice fresh metal. I gotta replace this all. So, I don't know. I'm gonna cut this out and put just a flat sheet of metal in there, because I can do that. Back of the cab has been replaced once already, along with a lot of other stuff. This door is pretty solid, minus, you know, this hole right here. So, and the box is, well, rotten as well. I paid $250 for this truck. Drove it 40 minutes, 20 minutes before I was stuck on the side of the road. The battery had died and the motor would not start. But I figured the problem out and pulled the motor out of it, along with the transmission and a lot of other parts off of the truck. I am keeping the truck as of right now. I haven't quite picked out what I want to do with it yet, but there's the motor. It is sitting in the 81. And it should be running by this weekend. Well, today's Friday. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, sorry. And me and my dad slapped the motor in yesterday. It took us 3 hours to get her in there. There's a couple issues. Motor mounts were on backwards by accident. That was a big oopsies. But yeah, I got the front pulleys to put back on it. and carb and some other little mismatch. The rad has to go back in there. But there's the rad sitting right there, and some other parts and pieces. But yeah, that's a quick update so far. I got the other 400. That's another 400 block right there. So you can see I got 1, 2, 3 400s and 2 C6s in here, plus the one sitting in the truck. Some exhaust for, that was off the 77. There's the headlight buckets off of the 77. The grill's there. Rad and rad support right here, along with some other parts. There's a 302 down in there. 400 heads along with 302 heads. Here's my carb. Just putting the 2-barrel back on it for now until I get a 4-barrel intake. Sorry about that. Another 2-barrel up there. Some other parts, but oh man, my nose. Anyways, I'm gonna cut that off here. Get back to work. Just kicking shit all over the place. But yeah, there's your update. A little bit of a shocker. That motor was kind of a disappointment. But anyways, subscribe, like, do what you want, comment, give me some comments. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see the 77 stay, let me know. Or if you think I should just scrap it, you know. Or if anybody has parts for them, let me know. I'm quite interested. Anyways, back to work on the 81.